Yo, what's good? What's good? So we scheduled to start at 11:20. I wanted to start earlier, y'all, and I know this seems like an impromptu conversation with the people that are already here, and it kind of is. Um, so I'm gonna start officially at 11:20, but I wanted to get on a little bit early to hang out with y'all. You know what I'm saying? To let y'all in on some stuff. So I'll be departing for the ATL in a little while. I don't know when exactly. Thank you, babes. Can I have a cup? Water, everybody. Water, ice water. All right, hold on. My producer trying to come in the room. She don't like being on camera. Hold on. Yeah, the producer hates the camera, y'all. See me, I keep my pop face in the camera. See how I keep my pop face in the camera? My producer, she don't like the camera at all costs. She camera shy. You know what I'm saying? But Sid Mears, look, she bought me something healthy to drink. You know what this is, Sid Mears? Agua. Felipe 210, what's good? What's good, y'all? So, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. So I wanted to get on at 8:45, but I overslept. That shot that I took, the immunization, has had me feeling all sorts of weird. Like spacey, like sometimes a little dizzy, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So instead of, and it's not all the time, it's just like, just in weird moments, like I just be standing still and then I'll be like, whoa, wait a minute, what's that? And then I had, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it is. Body trying to fight off stuff. Knicks man, what's good? What's good, Knicks man? I see Knicks man is a part of the universe, bro. Thank you, babes. I love these little glasses, bro. Knicks man is legit in the Knicks universe. That's good too. Rodolfo Irizarry, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all? So I'm gonna start up in earnest in about 2 or 3 minutes. I want to give everybody. I said 11:20, and then I didn't show. Then it wouldn't be right for me to. At first, I said 11:05, but the telephone call with my mother ran over. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. So, man, that was a conversation for the ages. Anybody out here? Anybody in here had them kind of relationships with your moms? I'm bringing her down to Atlanta with me for a number of reasons. It's not because she's a Knicks fan. It's just because we personally had some stuff going on, some tragedies and stuff. And so it's just dope for us to get out and kick it to try to get over some stuff. Black University was good. Hey, Black University and Knicks, man. Listen, I got y'all, right? I got y'all. It's something dope. Yeah, man. Hey, Knicks, man, I don't know. I don't know if I'm heading to Atlanta today. After I finish with the KMD, I'm gonna talk to the hotel and see if I can get another day. You know what I'm saying? Free Keith, what's good? What's good? Free Keith is my guy, boy. Hey, that's my dude right there. That's my dude right there, boy. Hey, man. Free Keith is the truth. Free Keith is good money. Y'all hear me? When y'all see this person right here show up, when y'all see this person right here show up, you know he good money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know for sure if I'm gonna be leaving for the A in a little while or tomorrow. It all depends on the hotel. If I could get a good price on a hotel, I'm already booked for Friday and Saturday. But if I can hook up a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm gonna get on the road. I'd rather drive down a little tired and sleep down there than stay here refreshed and then get in that Memorial Weekend traffic and have to cuss everybody in Georgia out. You know what I'm saying? So let me start by doing this, y'all, because this has been an unconventional start for the show. You know what I'm saying? I jumped on a little bit early just to say hello to some of my friends in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Before the show go on. Just wanted to see, because I saw Sid Mears in here and Kane Jerry, Felipe 210 in here a little early. And since I was running late, I just wanted to jump in and say hello to those guys. So y'all bear with me while I do this.
I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While other sweater style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make a bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was taught with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, I'll cast it like hey ya.
Yo, welcome to the Knicks Morning Drive. I'm your man's Uncle Freezie. What's good? What's good? We fresh off a dub, cutting some rump last night. Trae Young, mad, good. Bro, you can't pick a fight with us, bro. Do you know who we are, Trae Young? I told you that yesterday before the game, and you still coming out like you somebody. Trae Young, you ain't nobody. Trae Young, you ain't nobody. Trae Young. You know what I mean? You're gonna go pick on the monster in the room just to build your reputation up. You know what I'm saying? You play for the Atlanta Hawks, Trae Young. Y'all got 29 different uniforms because y'all can't sell one. Trae Young. The Knicks rock a couple uniforms a year. And that's because the crowd is like, yo, I already bought up the home and away joints. I just need one more. Trae Young, what you doing?
What up?
Oh, what's up, family? What's good?
You got me hyped. I'm hyped.
Yes.
You see me. You see me in the gym. You see what's going on. You see what's going on.
My guy.
I don't know who wanted it. Somebody wanted today. Please, somebody come on the line who wanted today. Please.
Please. I'm asking. I was asking this yesterday. Like, please, if you want some
Yo,
smoke, please allow me to be the smoke dispenser. Because I got some for everybody.
And people think my takes come out of nowhere. They don't come out of nowhere. I don't just pull them out the air.
Right.
I don't just pull them out the air. I ain't say believe in Randall just to believe in Randall, just to be contrary to y'all.
Right.
I ain't say believe in this team. I'm hot.
Right.
We got a lot to talk about, bro. We got a lot to talk about.
We have a lot to talk about, bro. We have a lot to talk about. Did you see
DeAndre? Wait. Between Randall and RJ, they scored. They only hit 10 shots. Between Randall and RJ.
Right.
We won by 9 points. Still. The Hawks better hope our boys don't get hot at the same time. They better hope.
Bro, all I'm gonna say is this. Did you see RJ Barrett's 3-pointers? They were in and out. Those threes RJ was shooting were in and out.
I'm not even talking about him. That wasn't his game.
Yeah.
Yesterday was not his game. He contributed. Let's talk about Obi. I thought people told me he couldn't play the 3. I thought he couldn't play the 3.
Did you see it?
Bro, what happened? What happened last night?
Did you see him?
Obi out here strong.
Bro.
Strong Obi out here.
Hey, yo, all I'm going to say is this. Obi came into the game with a murdergram. Obi came into the game with a list of cats that he was trying to yam on. Did y'all see that? Obi tried to yam on like 4 dudes, 4 different occasions.
Yo, Gangsta about to catch a body in that next game. He's catching a body in the next game. Book it.
G.I., what's good?
Yo, what's good? Big win. I was chilling because for me, this is the part where we talk about we need some development. Well, these are the development days. So, I definitely wanted to get a win with it, but I wanted to develop too. And, I feel a little bad for Randall, but I ain't gonna shed no tears for him. Feel a little bad for RJ, but I ain't gonna shed no tears for him. But those other guys prove that they want to be here. This is when you prove, because this is the time they could have shut it down. They could have said, I did more than I was expecting.
They could have.
Wait, why? We got a big 15. What you mean? We got a big 15. It could be any guy's night, any night.
Bro.
Any night.
That's real.
That's what big 15 means.
Yeah. That's not just
Burke's been putting the team on his back.
Yeah. And it looked even better. And it looked
Obi and IQ looking like they was born for the playoffs.
IQ couldn't get all his shots to fall, but he was creating.
Postseason Obi looking better than season Obi.
Right.
Yeah, postseason Obi's kind of impressive.
That's that Rose mentorship, though. That's that D Rose mentorship.
Hey, and you know what else? When you built for the struggle, sometimes it's gonna look weird because you want that beef. That's what Obi been looking for.
Yo, I swear I feel like Tim's been hiding Obi until the playoffs, yo.
That is real talk. But yo,
I think he's hiding him.
How about Bullock 6'7", sticking the player 5'10"?
All these cats really didn't even like. It wasn't even a hot game.
Right. We ain't even put it together yet. So the thing I was telling everybody, I'm
taking another game.
Yo.
Period.
So what I was going to tell y'all, man, is this: there were some things that's been happening, and since they hadn't all come together, people hadn't noticed. Like, for instance, RJ Barrett facilitating in the second half. That pass he hit D Rose with when D Rose got fouled, bro, to throw a bounce pass through traffic to a dude cutting baseline. takes
Down
skill.
is crazy right now, though.
We got a big 15, and cats don't realize what what's it called? Like when you add to something individually, like cats ain't really breaking down, fans ain't really breaking down and seeing what each person is adding individually.
Right. They had noticed what Taj Gibson's screen game has done for Alec Burks getting loose. Have y'all noticed that? Have y'all noticed Taj's screen game is up? It's playoff level screening out there going on.
And I'm about to say something. I know I'm getting mad pushback from it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Your man Burks is looking very Kobe-esque though.
G.I., did he say Kobe-esque? He said Kobe-esque. He said Kobe-esque.
His hustle basket plays, son. I don't know. Just go over the footage again. Maybe I'm wrong.
Nah, I'm not saying that you're wrong.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm not saying that you're wrong.
He did a fade away. He did a turnaround fade away, kicked his leg up. I was like, oh, that's Kobe.
That's Kobe, yeah.
Hit it,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
All water, wet.
Yeah, nah, I ain't saying that now. I ain't saying that. What I'm saying
I don't know. That looks hustle under the rim. Under the rim, he comes up with the ball, swings it around, spins it around the like the dude, I'm telling you. Cat's been overlooking Burks because he looked a little bit like a nerd.
I think Burks looked on the court himself. I've been playing this game longer. I think he's getting his grown man on. I think he's seeing a mature player looking around like, yo, everybody out here, yo, and who out there? Gallo out there. Gallo ain't scaring nobody.
No.
Okay, but the Hawks got a bunch of young guys too. Cameron Herder is doing crazy stuff. DeAndre Hunter, Trey Young. You know what I mean? The power forward. So they got a lot of young guys too. I think Burks is saying and Rose is saying this is where maturity is real.
Right.
This is where maturity is real. And I think that's what we're getting a lot of as it relates to Burks and Rose. And then Bullock decided to say, and then listen, man, please don't sell short the small things that Taj did yesterday at key points in the game.
Preach, brother. Preach. Cats do not realize, again, that's another one. Yo, Taj is the perfect vet. He's the perfect vet.
I'm trying to tell y'all this.
He always knows where to be on the floor. Always.
We need the balance.
You was mad at Taj a little bit, Uncle Freeze. You came around, bro.
No. Hey, so no. I was mad at Taj's game, like what he was doing. I'm not mad at Taj. Right. So, for instance, I'm
saying we could have did something else with that position.
Yeah.
Taj is such a smart player.
Bro, hey, bro, I'm telling you, quiet as kept. I was mad at RJ too. I was mad at RJ for not facilitating and just settling into becoming a spot-up shooter.
Yeah, but you didn't question whether RJ should be on the team or not.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is true. But what I will say though,
the bad game. I look through the people's individual bad games to the good game. Like we definitely pulled that out by 8, right? I mean by 9. We beat them by 9, and that's with Trey still hitting 30. Trey still hit 30. Randall's game was his scoring game was basically trash until the end of the game where it mattered, which I'm glad he turned on when he turned on. But like our main 2 guys had 5 shots apiece. And we beat them by 8 with their main guy going for his regular points.
Going off, yeah. So the thing with Randall is, and I'm gonna go get me some water, man. I like this water.
Randall needed to calm down. But he needed to calm down, and Tibbs needed to change up the set.
Hey, Free Keith, I disagree with you. Okay.
My headphones is jacked up.
Okay. Let me do this. Let me ask you to do this. I'm gonna ask you to mute until you're ready, and then whenever you're ready, we just gonna shut up and let you go. All right. So the thing is, so the thing is with Randall, I feel like Randall has been taking the regular season approach. Let them do the fake zombie double team, let them drag across the floor, and then he blah blah blah. And what happened is the Hawks know this, so what they did is they took their time bringing it. Now Randall, like, I know the double team coming, but why is it coming so slow, right? And then it throws everybody's timing off. What Randall needs to do is when one person's on him, attack that one person. Don't wait for a double team. And he did that in the second half, and you saw the difference in his game. Gallinari cannot guard Julius Randle one-on-one. John Collins cannot guard Julius Randle one-on-one, right? Listen, they brought the double team slow. Nate McMillan was genius for that. He like, we're gonna let him think we bringing a double team, but we may bring it or we may not. And Julius Randle couldn't recognize that at first. It took him 6 quarters until Johnny Bryant was like, yo! And you could see it, and you could see Johnny Bryant about to have a meltdown on the sideline. He's like, yo, just attack them. You know they can't guard you. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you got to let people try to figure it out. And sometimes you got to put the boot to somebody behind. And it's a friendly boot. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like the boot, you know what I'm saying? You trying to turn them into your enemy. It's like what G.I. said to me about Taj. He's like, yo, you know, Uncle Freezie, you know you was about ready to throw Taj overboard. And I was like, I like Taj as a person. I just felt like we should have got something different. He's like, nah, you was ready to throw Taj overboard. Right. He right. But you know what? I was wrong for certain things with Taj. Certain things I feel like I'm right. Like the way he's setting screens now, I'm like, hey, I'm feeling this version of Taj Gibson. I'm like those little guards buzzing around trying to stay with our men. You got to be physical with them. And Taj is putting wood to them. Right? So much so, Alec Burks don't even have to worry about if they coming now. Because they going under screens because they don't want to get walloped on the screen. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so that version of Taj I like. And the other version of Taj I like is them double teaming Clint Capella on rebounds. Anytime a shot go up, Randall, and Taj are double teaming Clint Capella. Right? Boxing them out. It's what teams do to Mitch. You know what I'm saying? So, this version of Taj, yes, I agree. G.I., you right. I was ready to throw. I like Taj Gibson as a person. I ain't gonna lie. I think he a good guy. And I always root for the good guys. But what I'm saying is
Fort Greene, stand up.
Fort Greene, stand up. What's good? So yeah, but Taj and Julius Randle, double teaming Clint Capella on rebounds is clutch because the Hawks don't have nobody else that can rebound. You know what I'm saying? And in case y'all hadn't noticed, as soon as they started doing it, we went on a huge run, right? Every time Trae Young get into the paint to do his floater, one man defends Trae. The other two put a body on Clint Capella, right? Now, Clint Capella got an alley-oop yesterday, so what? But Clint Capella didn't have one of them huge 20-point, 20-rebound games. AD, what's good, my brother?
Good morning.
Good mornings.
What's good? What's good, G.I.? Free Keith, cool Keith, what's good? Got me hyped this morning. I'm still on I had to go get some tea real quick before I go get my workout in, baby. You already know what it is.
Yo.
Thanks, family.
AD,
what's good?
AD, why don't you let me get that watch so I can pay my car off?
Well, you're going to need a couple more of these, baby. What's going on?
What's good?
Yo, salute to the good guy. Yeah.
Absolutely. We want all this basketball smoke. Atlanta, ATL, our second home. We're coming. We'll be there soon. Okay.
Hey, and if y'all not careful, we might get there early. Atlanta, Georgia, we coming. Atlanta, Georgia. And we not coming to be like the visitor. We coming to invade. We already gonna have sweet bro. AD, listen. How in the world does your home stadium give away suites 1 and 2? We have suite 2. Can you imagine?
I just said it a while ago. I said if they weren't playing the Knicks, they wouldn't sell out.
Right, bro.
They weren't the Knicks, they wouldn't sell out. That's just facts,
bro. The Barnes family has suite number 2.
Yeah, because all our peoples, you know what I'm saying? People's like we're connected to Atlanta forever. Bro. You know what I mean? They got family here, we got family there. People move down there.
Right.
They still come back and forth. I used to see T.I. up here all the time.
All the time.
I think his father lived up here or something like that. I see him up here all the time. Like a lot of cats from down there, you know, they know what it is. We family.
Waka Flocka Moms is from Harlem.
Yeah, absolutely. You go on the parties, every
shout out to
Brooklyn, and they not.
We in your building.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Hey, I'm sorry, AD.
And we expect proper hospitality while we're there.
Yes.
Yes.
Y'all better wash them dishes.
I'm
being mad disrespectful right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But Trae Young said he was walking out the garden and the garden is mighty quiet. Do you know who you messing with, Trae Young? This ain't the franchise you want to mess with. We ain't Memphis.
No.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't DC. And shout out to those franchises too. But Knicks fandom is at another level.
Y'all are just not us. Our fandom, our love. That's why when you, excuse me, when you hear like, you know, provocateurs trying to talk up Brooklyn, and it's like, look, no disrespect to them. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm a New Yorker. You understand? But they're frauds. They're lying. They're all New York Knicks, frustrated New York Knicks fans.
Right.
That's just the truth. That's just the truth. And how you know it? They can't sell out their own building.
Right.
And they only have 12,000 seats.
Right. Hey, but they called us out though. Did you see Brooklyn Nets fans on Twitter? Oh, they were like, but the governor said 83%, and we hit 83%. Nah, bro. 83% is a difference.
Yes.
See, we had 200,000 people waiting to buy tickets, right? They're waiting to get that 83%. Y'all, after tip-off, was selling tickets at a discounted rate to get the 83%, bro. Don't try to play us like it's the same.
Yeah.
Don't try to play us like it's the same. Because we had to raise the ticket prices so high for supply and demand. James Harden was buying tickets to sell out games, bro. Come on. James Harden is like on social media, like, if you want to come to the game and don't have the money, I'll pay for your ticket. Yo, Julius Randle was during that time. Julius Randle was looking at game tape because he knew the garden was going to be sold out.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we're talking about the garden,
I'm distracted listening to Max Kellerman hate on us. I love it. He's been hating all year. Wrong. I just want to see him wrong one time. I apologize.
No, that's all right, fam. You know, but as we talk about the fans and so forth, it was such an energy in there last night that it can scare our own players who've never seen that stuff before. And I think that's kind of what happened with Julius and stuff. Like the love, just the energy, just like we want to storm the court. You understand? It's like the ultimate beatdown squad. It's like we got your back. Like this is what it is. Like we love the Knicks.
Right.
It's just what it is. We love the Knicks.
Right.
No matter what.
Right. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, and I hate to turn it into story time with Uncle Freezie, but God, please, AD, man.
Uncle Freezie.
When I was in the military, I met this kid. He was 18. So I'm 6'5.5". This dude had to be 6'8". When I met him, he came through with overalls and boots and no shirt on. right, from Dallas, Texas, right? And I look up at him. I'm like, hey, what you doing in here? He like, yo, my room in here. Who you talking to? And I'm like, you better watch your tone, boy. You know who you talking to? You know what I'm saying? This I was in my bag then. I was like 6'5", like 225. I've been in the gym, ripped up. I was boxing for the post team and all kind of stuff. He's like, hey, my name is such and such. He was a soldier and I didn't know it. Right. And he was like, I like you. And I was like, what? He was like, I like you. I like your attitude. He was young, fresh out of basic training, right? And he was like, yo, I got your back anytime. And I was like, how you got my back anytime? And I just met you like 20 seconds ago. He was like, yo, what'd I tell you? So anyway, me and him wound up being friends, bro. Friends. Like this is like my little brother till this day, right? Right? He liked me from day one. I don't know why. It's just what it is. Y'all know how it is. Sometimes friendships just come out of stuff like that, right?
The energy.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. So we in this club in Killeen, Texas called City Lights, right? And I'm trying to holler at these chicks. It's like 6 of them. And I'm young and dumb, but I got money, so it makes me right. I'm young and dumb, but I got money, so it makes me right. You know how that goes. GI, you already know that I'm wrong, right? But you know what? You know where I'm going, right?
Yes.
So I'm talking to these girls, and these 2 dudes just walk up on me. One bumped me, and then the other one was like, "Yo, you better get out the way." So I take my herringbone off and put it in my pocket, right? For those that don't know what a herringbone necklace is, you gotta. Anyway, so I take my herringbone and I put it in my pocket. The first dude get ready to say something, and then I slap the dude across his teeth. I'm not advocating violence. This is what happened. Whatever. Right? Like 6 other dudes come around, like circle me up. Right? The 6 other dudes come and circle me up. I'm like, yo, somebody about to get these hands. If I'm going down, somebody going down with me. Right? So I ran back to hit this one dude, and I see a dude get snatched out the picture, and another dude go flying across my head like I got a duck, like. And it's this dude, Keystone. He steps in the thing by himself. He is handling like dudes, and dudes is running. It was like 7 of them, me and Keystone. I'm trying to get to somebody, and Keystone just emptying the joint, right? And these dudes is like getting pool sticks, hitting him across. Yo, anybody ever seen the Green Mile?
Yes.
Yo, anybody ever seen the Green? Yo, so this Keystone is like 6'8", like 300 pounds, right? He is romping the room, right? And I'm like, oh my God. And these girls is screaming, and I'm turning around, and I'm like, oh snap. Oh snap. You know, I'm so afraid now at this moment because I know this dude, but I ain't never seen no physicality like this in all my life. I ain't never seen no mess like this before. Right? So it kind of got me nervous. So I'm like backing up. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Backing up at the thing. Like if somebody else jump out, I got to make sure I take care. And so the dude got my back, and he just like clear out this room. Right. And then I'm like, oh my God. And then he like looking for people to do, and I jump in his arms. I just jump in. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to jump up, like trying to stop him from hitting. And he's like, yo, I told you I had my back, man. I told you I had your back, right? I told you I had your back. I told you I had your back. And then so when I look at RJ Barrett and the 15,000 Knicks fans, the Knicks fans told RJ Barrett and Julius Randle the whole time that they had his back regardless of what.
Yes.
And the playoffs get here, and the Knicks fans show up, and they rowdy, and they had our back regardless of what. And it scared some of the Knicks because they ain't never seen nothing like that before, like me and Keystone. But yo, I'm telling you, everything is gonna be all right.
Absolutely.
All right. Good story. That was that. I had a great moral. Good job, Freeze. Yo, shout out to Curry and to the homie CP.
What up?
Hey, yo,
what up, fellas? Good morning.
Hey, Taj, Taj Gibson, you icing up your knees, Taj Gibson? What is CP the artist doing? He love attention, bro. Cully, what's good?
What up, fellas? Good morning, man. How y'all doing?
Good morning.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water, bro. I'll be right back.
No doubt.
Yeah, I'm just really proud of the Knicks last night, man. The fight, the grit. You know what I mean? Trey Young gonna get his, man. He's one of the best, on ball players in the league, man. It is, man. Top 5, man.
Right.
Just being able to do whatever he want to do with the ball when he want to do it, man. So,
Right.
I don't take offense to him getting no points. I don't take offense to him
Sorry about that. My audio was jacked up.
being a garden villain. That don't mean nothing to me. As long as he leave with L's, that's all I care. Salute to the Knicks.
Yeah, something about that game, like, I'm glad we won, but I don't know. I just feel like in my honest opinion, I feel like we ain't look strong just closing the game. That's just my opinion. I feel like it was a good finish, but not a strong finish by the Knicks. But I also had to realize, like, it's the playoffs. Like, you're not gonna look. You ain't gonna always look your best in the playoffs, like, because it's like, right, like it's not. You're not gonna finish perfect like how you would do in the season. It's gonna be like a battle. Like the Knicks I don't know. I guess it's because Randall was off. I guess that's why it just didn't look strong. But
yeah, but let's not poo-poo on what was that run? 30 something to 10? 32 to what?
I think it was 18, 32 and 18.
That is a lot of points.
It's a lot of points.
So kudos to that. The game plan for me has to speed up this offense, man.
We said we won while you complaining, bro. Nah, I'm my fault, CP. Nah, I'm all for the win. It's just I don't know. Something about it just.
Yeah, I guess you're being cautious, whatever.
Yeah, because I want this team to I want them to go back in ATL with some more energy than they had.
I live in ATL. What do you think? Look. My last disappointment was the 2000 something Super Bowl when Tom Brady came down here and beat the Atlanta Falcons.
Atlanta was up,
you know what I'm saying? Up by 25. I mean, I was single back then. So
you from Jersey, relax.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying I had a social life, GI. I had a social life that I was trying to, obtain. You know what I'm saying? When ATL got lit,
Right.
So, but I think we gotta start off faster. Like the pace gotta be faster. I believe.
Salute, everybody.
Salute, G.
That's what he got.
Hoodie Kev? Hoodie Kev about this already?
Look,
G-Money, what up, G-Money?
What's going on?
Good morning, everyone.
Great win, great defense in the second half. Also, ball movement right there. Derrick Rose was sweet like a bread pedal rose. Julius Randle finally woke up from a slumber in the second half in that third quarter. A little bit, just a little bit.
Yo, Julius got to attack, man. He looked better attacking. He has to attack, man. Forget them shots.
Yeah, stop waiting on the double team. He was waiting on the double team to come. That's what it was. He was waiting on the double team to come, and they were zoning. And Atlanta zoned. They showed and they zoned. Sure. So he was back there looking. Yeah, he was back there looking like Chad Pennington back there. Look, he getting blitzed, but he looking at his zone. Come on, Julius Randle. They can't guard you one-on-one.
You know the thing that happened to Julius? What happened to Julius was when he got hot for about that 20-game stretch, he was shooting three-pointers at a very high rate.
Right.
So in the back of my mind, I was riding with it, but I was calling it fool's gold. Because now his jumper is not falling. And if his jumper would get going, he can get back on that run he was on before.
Right.
So without that jumper, he just ain't gonna look like that Jules that we saw for that 20-game stretch.
Right.
Yeah.
But time out. Why wouldn't we think that they would game plan for our best player? Why don't we think that?
Wait, say that one time.
The host
why didn't we believe that they would not game plan for our best player?
Oh, right, exactly. We don't got an offensive coach. That's why.
Hey, Kelly, hold on for a second. I just want to say, man, CP the artist, that was a great question. Great question. I'm sorry, Kelly. Hey, go ahead, Kelly.
It's fine, bro. It's fine. No, I was just saying because we don't have an offensive coach. We don't have a offensive scheme coach. That's why.
Explain
I believe we do have an offensive coach. I think he this offense has been different from what I think the thing is we are the slowest paced team because of Randall and because of Alfred Payton. When the second unit comes into the game, obviously they pick up the pace and they score and they run up and they sustain leads and they get us back in the game. Why? The pace is quicker. When he put Rose in the third quarter, starting over Alfred, you've seen the game and everybody on the heels for the Atlanta Falcons.
Right.
And
Wait, what?
Hawks.
Deion
Sorry.
Sanders.
They're both pigeons.
Well,
They're
the
both
Hawks
pigeons.
choked like
Sorry.
the Falcons last night, so.
They're both pigeons. So anyway, my point is they got to get quicker. But the problem with Randall is, and what GI was saying was that we remember Randall from last year. He was too quick. He wasn't seeing.
He was a wrecking ball last year.
Yeah,
He was horrible last year.
Listen. You know in football they got that spy. They got that spy, right? That spy is spying on the quarterback. Whatever. If he runs, he's gonna go get him. I think with Randall, he got that spy. I was watching Clint Capella. Clint Capella is not no slouch. He's not. He's number 3. He's number 3 and one of the top defensive players in the league. So the thing is that the guy is smart, the guy is athletic, and they got a game plan that Thibs has to break.
Well, I look at it like this. When I see Randall, besides his early shortcomings of being indecisive, they need to take him off the ball.
That is true. He'll be a better
right. That's where you need a point guard.
Most of the year, he's been our lead distributor and so forth. But in that first quarter last night, he looked clueless. He looked
lost in the first half. He wasn't aggressive. It's like he was in over his head in the first half.
He needed to be off the ball. It's kind of like you needed to reverse roles with him and RJ. Giving RJ a bit more ball responsibility to Randall kind of find himself.
And also holding Atlanta 1 point the final 5 minutes. Wow. The defense was ramped up. He's down the shooters. And also the Hawks missed some open shots at the end. But, hey, the defense was big. And I saw it in the second half. We did a better job double teaming Trae Young and being more physical with him in the second half.
I enjoyed Reggie Bullock defending Trae Young, man. He wasn't letting none of that crap fly. I respect that.
That was huge. And
Hoodie
also,
Cap, that ain't make you mad. That ain't Hoodie Cap. I gotta make sure I ain't upset my homie. Reggie Bullock played great defense on Trae Young.
Hit plus shots.
Reggie Bullock, Eddie hit shot. He had a good game all around. Yeah.
And that 3-pointer Reggie Bullock, when we were up by 1, that 3 Reggie Bullock hit to push us up to 4, that was clutch.
No, you meant post up 5. We were up by 2. It was a drive.
I'm sorry. I'm walking. Hold on a second.
What did he say?
He's walking.
Oh, you need to pause while you walking? You can't walk and shoot.
Probably talking to somebody out there. I don't know. What did I say? I can't remember. I was happy when he knocked DeAndre Hunter down last night. I was happy, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Like somebody, wait, where's the fight in the team? Thank you, Reggie Bullock. Like,
hey, Cully, and you know what? And I ain't gonna lie to you, the Hawks had a different look on their face after that. Did y'all notice?
It looked like shocked.
But the problem I got with that is the NBA is soft. That was nothing flagrant about it.
That's not a flagrant foul.
I mean, to today, hold on, Cyborg. Today's letter of the law, yeah, it's a ticky tack, whatever. But come on, man, this is playoffs, man. But this ain't the '90s Knicks no more, unfortunately.
Uncle Freezie, hear me?
Yes.
Do you realize the next time we'll probably be on air, we'll be live from Atlanta?
Live
from Hot Atlanta.
Oh man, we gotta bring that energy down there, man.
Friday and Sunday.
I can't wait to tap into that.
You said what?
The excitement.
You coming, GI?
What time y'all leaving? No. I got golf tournament this weekend.
Hey, so the sweet. So GI. I'm gonna say this in peak. I think it goes over Knicks fans' heads. So Lawrence Tears has suite number 2, right?
Nice.
How do you put your playoff tickets on sale, and the second suite you sell is to a bunch of Knicks fans?
Wow.
I keep telling y'all, it's fair
Are they
weather.
crazy?
You're gonna be in Atlanta for both games, right? Just
We'll be in Lawrence will be in
Give me the
Atlanta for
roster.
both
Who's
games.
the roster? Give me the roster.
Oh man, there's so many people, man. Oh my gosh. And well, we set up the live, so we're gonna do a live in a conference room. And so it'll be me and Hoodie Cavs, some J Boogie, some maybe CP the artist. I don't know. We talked, but I don't know how we're gonna be able to work it out because we're gonna go to Hudson's for CP from Knicks Fans TV's event too. So it's gonna be a whole bunch.
I'm at Hudson's.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like a whole lot of just a whole lot of moving and shaking. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna be live a lot during that time. So and I'm gonna do a compilation video too. To post to the channel maybe in about 3 or 4 days afterwards.
That's so fresh, man. I'm so
Hey,
proud.
the suite has a golf simulator. So I hate the fact that I couldn't beat GI on the golf simulator, man. Hey, GI, maybe next time. Maybe next time, GI.
Maybe
Last
next
I
time.
know, there are still a limited amount of tickets still available.
Right.
Limited.
Right, like 3 or 4, maybe.
I think 4.
Hey, so I'm gonna get another one of those tickets then. You heard me?
Yes.
Yeah, guys. I mean, I'm just asking, guys. I mean, like plans for the summer, like traveling anywhere for the summer.
I'm not for sure. We hadn't thought that far ahead. The main thing,
just in general, not for basketball related, just in general.
I'm going to the Outer Banks. I go to the Outer Banks every year for 10 days.
What's the Outer Banks? What is that?
Outer Banks of North Carolina.
Me going to Ghana for a month next month. Can't wait.
I love the Outer Banks, Hoodie Cap.
Yo, you gonna be down here with us?
Love it.
Oh, we gonna come invade. You talking Outer Banks?
We'll do it. I do it every year.
You live in
We have a place. We have a place.
Nice.
We have a place in Outer Banks.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get with GI. We're gonna have to come. We're gonna have to come eat some eggs and play some golf. With GI.
Why don't check out New York, man? Come to New York, man.
New York.
What you say? What you say? You want me to? I love the city, bro. I love the city, but not on vacation.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You're right.
Yeah, man.
Because I want to get out of here too, man. I want to go to somewhere else.
A Met series or 2 over the summer.
Probably. My main.
Whenever we get healthy and stop playing our AAA team up in our major league.
Okay.
I think we'll split in Atlanta. I think we get game 3, and I think it'll be a long series. What do you guys think?
I need to know who's starting at point guard.
It's gonna be a long.
It doesn't matter.
series.
He only gonna play 5 minutes.
Yeah, look, stay off of LP, man. Knicks fans got to be more mature than this, man. Stop worrying about
5
LP.
minutes, man.
He ain't in there when it matters. He ain't hurting us, man. He actually came out and bodied Trae Young up last night, made him work a little bit. Trae Young.
Let me say this thing to Trav real quick. Hey, Trav, listen. I just put the email address here. Hit me up by email, right? And then I'll get you the information for the tickets. You know what I'm saying? So Trav just wanted not to cut y'all off, but Trav wanted to see if he could secure a couple of those tickets. And so Trav, hit me up.
Way more important.
Yeah.
Shout out to Trav. Get in there.
Trav. So Trav, hit me up by email, and then what we'll do is me and Hoodie Cav get in contact with you. You know what I'm saying, to put the information out there, and then that way.
Hoodie Cav doesn't have an autograph booth set up, does he? He's not charging.
What? I heard about an autograph.
Hey, he said, "Are you going to have an autograph booth set up?"
I don't know why I would have an autograph booth set up. I'm nobody.
You just gonna have them wait in line
for Uncle Freezie?
Well, at the buffet probably, because I'm really trying to get my money's worth.
But I told Robin Nick, ain't nobody better get a plate before me. I need to be the first one with a plate in my hand.
See?
Okay.
I had them listen. They called, right? The catering department called, and I was like, look, I need some chicken salad to be set up somewhere in the room.
Hey, G Money, why you going to Ghana?
No, just to visit family and technically for vacation.
Oh, your people from Ghana.
Well, I wasn't born there. I was born in Brooklyn, but my parents were born in Africa.
No, that's what I'm asking. So your people from Ghana?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Well, that's what's up, bro.
Hey, shout out to your people.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm just asking. Have you ever went somewhere for a month before? I'm just asking. Have you ever went to certain locations, stayed for a month or before?
I'm planning on it. I'm planning on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I have not.
On it.
I would love.
I haven't, but I'd love to.
I would love to go to Pinehurst, North Carolina, for a month and play golf every day.
Oh, Jamaica. I'm sorry. I had summers in Jamaica.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Forgot about
I do want to go to Vegas.
I was a kid though.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So for some people don't know where Pinehurst, North Carolina
is. A biggie clap?
What was it? Somebody, what was that? That was graduation?
Giving the Knicks a biggie clap.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Hey.
Thank you, Knicks.
So
yes.
so getting back to what my man was saying about what CP the artist was saying about the Reggie Bullock foul. That was definitely playoff intensity foul, and it shouldn't have been a flagrant. Mm-hmm. But the look on the Hawks' face after they understood that this is gonna be physical, and we're gonna do this for a long time. You could see the looks on the Hawks' face, like we thought we were ready to be physical, but nah, we just want to run around and shoot.
And that changed momentum for us.
Yep.
Well, what changed also is that the coach, Nate McMillan, for some reason, took Trae Young out the game until
that was stupid. That was stupid. If you're
was it 8 minutes or something in the game? Thank you. Thank you,
Nate, because you were this close to a 2-0 lead. You were this close, but thank you for helping us out.
I ain't gonna lie, I was praying for Frank Ntilikina to get in the game, but after I didn't see him for 3 quarters, I was like, nah, keep him on the bench.
D Rose looked very tired after the game, man.
He looked tired,
but he kept going. Man.
He kept going.
He looked tired. He's built for it.
But here's the thing: he had COVID. COVID affects people way differently. So
I had COVID too.
I watched his post game and he said something about they thought I couldn't do this. I'm happy for myself.
Yep.
He said he was happy for himself.
Yep.
So it kind of showed that maybe the COVID affecting him pretty badly. I'm yelling because my audio is trash. And
the breathing it does mess up your breathing a little bit, man. It makes you you know what I mean.
Hey, so what I would suggest to you, CP the artist, just whenever, is when you start doing your thing going down the road, make sure that you don't get a all-in-one assembly. Don't get a camera microphone assembly. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Get a camera that's camera specific, headphones that's headphone specific, and a microphone that's microphone specific, and let them do their individual things.
You got to get a mixer to bring them all in together.
Right. Or a mixing program on your computer where you can, you know what I'm saying, do your thing where you can set the levels before you go on, and then you'll be straight. You won't have to worry about your headphones being low, and then you speaking too loud into the mic because it's not picking.
I'm on my cell phone right now, but
you probably need an adapter. Man, we talk about a cell phone. Man, you gotta get a computer first. Listen,
I got a computer. How do you think I make a living, man?
I am a little embarrassed to the Knicks fans last night. We gotta relax.
Bro.
We gotta relax.
Those are the gentrification. That's the gentrification of the Knicks fans. Those are those entitled stock hedge fund kids whose daddy. Whose great granddad had Knicks tickets because we know the waiting list is very long. Say, hey, here, son, have some tickets. I can't go to the game anymore. And those were the people acting a fool.
I would like to
In my
say,
opinion.
it is the result of one of the worst hit cities by COVID being able to stretch their wings a little bit and bring the city back to life. I think it was
Right.
more about COVID than it
Right.
was the Knicks. So, but it was
Right.
amazing. to see.
And I heard someone spit on Trey Young. That's what I heard. Like
He tried. He
Yeah,
tried
that
to,
was
right?
Oh, he
unnecessary.
tried?
Man.
Or then
It was right over 50 Cent's girl.
It was right over 50's girl, yo.
Yo, that's
man.
crazy.
Are these guys trying to inspire Trey Young or something? I felt what Russell Westbrook had to go through last night because someone threw popcorn on Westbrook and he got
popcorn.
Well, the Wizards got whacked in Philly, so
his ankle healed up real quickly, man. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
But the Wizards
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Over. Well,
that's crazy, fam. That cats still rely on these, old school, way back in the day antics to get somebody. You know what I'm saying? But the thing though is I'm not saying spitting on anybody is the way to go because I think it's the most despicable thing. Yeah, that you could do. Because if somebody, I ain't gonna lie to you, if somebody intentionally spit on me, ain't nothing your police or your army, your military can do. But I don't care how many nuclear weapons you have, bro. Ain't nothing stopping Uncle Freezie. I'm telling you right now. I don't care. You have to call in all the Avengers. You know what I'm saying? And and that's just me personally. And listen, I'm a butterfly, bro. I don't bother nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I'm a ladybug, bro. I don't bother nobody. All I want to do is hang out with the homies. But when you attempt to set somebody off, bro,
set it off on the left,
yeah.
On the right, yo. Set it off.
Right, because at me and GI's age, you know what I'm saying, we got too much stuff at risk. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff people say, like if y'all see the DMs I get about the show, I be wanting to, if I could see this person face to face, but I'd be like, nah, I'm gonna just chill.
Well, G.I. be fighting, man. G.I. still a thug, man.
Nah, man, G.I. I don't want you doing that.
I heard about that story you watched with that 22-year-old.
I went to therapy last March. Remember I told you about it. I've been good ever since.
I don't want you. I don't want G.I.
I'm gonna be like Tony Starks and try to like poke you to see if you still got if it's still in there.
Well, I almost lost Sunday. This big girl in McDonald's was rude to me for no reason.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
I almost lost.
Right. Just walk it off, bro. Just walk it off, bro. It's better.
Yeah, my boy told me, why are you still here? You got your ice cream. Go outside.
Yeah. Just walk it off, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I was hoping to try to make eye contact with her.
Like, yeah, man.
Give her a piece of mind before she left, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she realized that
piece of this
she wouldn't look at me no more.
Right.
Nah, that's funny.
You know what term I like to say to people? Who hurt you? Who hurt
I know
you
do. CP.
Oh, that's because you think you're smarter than everybody. You're not smarter than everybody, CP the artist.
Who hurt you, Brad? Brad, who hurt you?
Hey, so what he
smarter than
what he said just now was what he said right now was dope. You know, the fact that is that me
smartest, but I ain't the dumbest either. Huh?
Oh, by the way, I was in Amboy. I was in South Amboy.
No, South Amboy is not Amboy.
Yeah, but that's where I was because we played in Lakewood and we didn't get on the Parkway because everybody thought the show opened last Sunday when it really didn't. It was crazy. So we came up 35, and I came right by the old Amboy. I shed a tear. We thought we all started telling stories about the Amboy because that's the first time we
You should have just went 5 minutes up to Amboy and got yourself some Dominican food, man.
Oh yeah, the Dominicans and Amboy's tight.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, get some food, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, so I am not concerned about this Atlanta Hawks team anymore. I think the physicality of the Knicks, and you could see it when people keep saying that Taj Gibson is, that Derrick Rose was the MVP, but if you see Taj setting those screens, bro,
and hustle and rebounds.
Atlanta missed a lot of open 3-pointers last night, guys. If they
3
hit
for
those
19 in the second half.
Gallo was trash.
Gallo was garbage. Bogey was trash.
Bogey couldn't hit nothing.
Bogey's defense was decent though. His defense was decent.
It was.
It was pretty good though.
I know he rapped.
Hunter couldn't find the rim in the second half.
I'll tell you this.
And we locked
y'all remember? DeAndre Hunter hit 2 threes and had a dunk and went to the free throw line. I think he had like 10 points.
He had 18. He had 18.
Yeah, but
most in the first half though.
But what I'm saying is, once Reggie Bullock put that chicken wing on him, all of that slowed down.
Thank God.
All of that slowed down, and Taj Gibson and Julius Randle were putting bodies on Clint Capella in the paint. That's another thing that people didn't notice. The physicality with Clint Capella. Clint Capella didn't have his 20-point, 20-rebound game and was catching lobs all game.
And John Collins was garbage too last night. He was
terrible. Oh, he was trash.
Because we were physical with John Collins. Because John Collins is a stretch four. He's not a conventional power forward.
Nah, yeah.
You know,
athletic stretch four. That's it.
Yep. So we are slowly picking some of these pieces apart. Now, will John Collins be back? John Collins will be back. You know he's gonna have a bounce back game.
He's gonna have a big game three.
For sure. So will Capella.
Yeah, and you can expect DeAndre Hunter not to disappear like he did.
And
right?
Bogey's not gonna go 2 of 13 from 3.
Let's just say the whole team, man. The whole team gonna be on our heels.
That's why I say we'll split. I think we'll split in Atlanta.
I think we can split. I just want to.
Again, I would love to get both in Atlanta, but again, this is the same team that's won 11 games in a row. So at home, so if we'll split in Atlanta, and it will be 2-2.
I want Game 3 to put pressure on them, going up 2-1.
Facts.
Right.
I want that to put pressure on them, and we all those guys had so games yesterday, but the fact still remains, we still let this guy run around comfortably.
Right.
I didn't like it, yo. Wow,
that was in the first half.
This kid, where's the game plan for this little mouse, man?
Trey, and that was in the first half. We did contain him in the second half, though.
Hey, Cully, I'm gonna say this, and I know I'm gonna sound anti-Knicks, but I'm not. Right? Hey, man, Trey Young is a special talent.
Oh, he is.
Trey Young is a special.
Absolutely.
That's legit. He's legit.
I'm saying respect his talent. I don't respect his game or the person. I'm with the Knicks fans. F Trey Young.
Yeah,
but I do respect his. I respect his talent.
Right.
Look,
because if the Knicks had a point guard like that right now, we would be on our way to the NBA Finals.
Oh, for sure.
And also like a dynamite center, probably. Yeah.
Right. We need a guard. I'm thinking that's what we're doing in the offseason. If Elf is getting put on the shelf, then it's looking like we're gonna look for that in offseason or draft one. I don't know, but
I'm gonna retract. So y'all mind if I retract some Alfred Payton hate? Y'all mind if I retract some?
I don't mind.
Would y'all mind if Uncle Freezie admits that he was wrong?
About what?
Hey, I don't mind.
I require it.
Okay, all right. So my deal with Alfred Payton was I feel like I view the point guard situation a certain way because all my life I noticed point guards do certain things.
Right.
But what I didn't realize is, and it took me to go back to watch old school Knicks games to realize this. When you take the ball out of the point guard hands, when you have a point forward, you eliminate what the point guard can do naturally, what naturally comes to them, facilitate, put people in place, and things of that sort. So now that you have Julius Randle as a point guard, is that me echoing? Is that me scratchy like that? But anyway, so
let me go on mute. Maybe me.
Okay. So my deal is when you take a point guard like Alfred Payton who does certain things naturally, you know what I'm saying, and give those responsibilities to Julius Randle, you limit what Alfred Payton can do on the floor. So now when Alfred Payton gets on the floor, You're like, he don't do such and such. He don't do such and such. And part of that is because you stripped him of certain responsibilities. Like he don't bring the ball up. Julius Randle does. He doesn't initiate offense. Julius Randle does. Right? He doesn't do certain things. Julius Randle does a lot of those things that Elfrid Payton would normally do if Julius Randle wasn't on the team. So then now we call Elfrid Payton a slacker because he don't produce certain numbers and produce certain things. But we forget that Julius Randle is basically the guy doing those things for this team. So if Elfrid Payton was a and y'all bear with me when I make this comparison because it's not the same. But if Elfrid Payton was a Steph Curry type point guard who was a knockdown shooter and ran around screens to get open and play make and was like a secondary playmaker like with a Draymond Green, then we would look at Elfrid Payton differently. But Elfrid Payton is not that.
But he's not.
Yeah, Elfrid Payton is a ball dominant guard that
with no jump shot.
With no jump shot that plays tough defense. Now, when you take most of his point guard abilities away, what do you have?
You got a bum.
You just got a dude just out there not doing that, not contributing. And if I'm Elfrid Payton, damn right I would be frustrated because you strip me of what I do best for the sake of inflating Julius Randle. And I'm not saying there's beef between him and Julius Randle. That's not what I'm saying. But it's like you know what I'm saying, like if me and G.I. was playing golf together, and my thing is I'm smashing off the tee, and he is cleaning up on the green in the fairway, but I'm like, nah, G.I. I'm smashing off the tee and I'm cleaning up on the green and the fairway, and so G.I. is just like out there being my caddy, so to speak. G.I. be like, yo, what am I even out here for? And G.I. might even pout. Like, I'm better than you at that. You know what I'm saying? And so what I'm saying to Knicks fans is, man, ease off Elfrid Payton a little bit. Cut him. Yo, man, stall him out, bro. Stall him out. I'm not saying give him a second chance. What I'm saying is stall him out, bro. Don't just throw him away just because it looks as if he's not contributing anything.
Hey, I mean, we can't blame.
He getting paid. Time out, Cody. He getting paid more per game than everybody in this chat, including the live stream chat, put together. Nah, I ain't gonna cut him.
Yeah, that's funny you say that. CP. I said the other night, I said the movie Bronx Tale. Remember what Sonny said to Calogero?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember you saying that.
I said that. I didn't mean to be funny though. I wasn't trying to justify though, because we was talking about what if they boo him the first game, and I'm like, everybody said they felt bad. But I mean, yeah, I would feel bad if they booed him. But
finish the Bronx Tale. Finish the Bronx Tale thing.
No, I use the Bronx Tale as an example. Like everybody said, "Oh, I feel bad for him." I'm like, "Yo, remember Bronx Tale?" Sonny told Calogero. He said, "Look, Calogero said, yeah, Mickey Mantle lost. He made me cry. He cried. Oh, they made him cry. He's like Mickey Mantle. He said, yo, he makes $75,000 a year. He's like, how much does your father make?
Right.
He was like, so Mickey Mantle could pay your rent like twice or something like that, or a bunch of times.
Right.
I gotta go watch that. I love that movie, man.
Yeah,
but I'm saying this. But my thing is, Elfrid Payton. I'm not trying to justify, but Elfrid Payton, he kind of put that on himself, man. He put that on himself because he didn't play to his strengths. And I'm gonna always say it as a point guard. If you can't shoot, you should be ecstatic to give it to someone that can. A lot of times he doesn't even do that. He'll look someone off, and he'll go right to the basket.
Yeah.
And he'll get blocked. And it's like, yo, you could have easily just set up your teammate easily. You're the point guard. You're big enough. You're fast enough to push the pace. The pace. All you gotta do is set someone else up. I don't know what's so hard about that.
Hold on. Let me ask y'all this. Let me bring a little caveat to this, right? To Freezie's point and everything. If Randall ain't hitting his threes and Reggie Bullock isn't hitting his threes, who do you got to open up the floor? And I ain't talking about with no hand in their face. Who?
Wait, what's the question? If who ain't hitting their threes?
If Randall and Reggie Bullock are not hitting their threes, who do you got to open up the floor?
Well, you still got RJ that can shoot.
No, he don't. That's why
RJ's
got benched. That's why he got benched last night in the fourth. He could
for sure.
He could bring it to the rim. He could hit that corner three,
And we made G.I.
you know. But in this playoff pressure, what they're doing is this: they're like, "Yo, we're gonna contain Randall, and we're gonna force you to give it to Peyton, RJ to beat us." You see, the thing about Atlanta, they got Trey that can hit the three. They got Bogdanovich that can hit the three. Hunter last night was hitting the three. And then you had
John Collins. You got John Collins that can hit a three. You
got
got Lou Williams.
Can hit a three. Goodwin can hit a three. Snell can hit a three.
Right. Listen. Come on, Cyborg. I don't need to know the whole roster.
Sorry.
But do you remember the Orlando Magic when they had Dwight Howard and they had 4 shooters?
Everybody was shooters, yes.
Everybody was shooters, and they were scoring points because they were spreading you out. Our starting lineup doesn't allow us to be spread out. That's why last night, starting the third quarter, he went with Taj. He didn't go with Noel. He went with because Taj could hit a nice 12-footer, 15-footer, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he also went with, yeah. And so he also went. He also obviously went with D Rose. And then he came back. He came back off the bench with Bullock and played him to the end. And quickly and played him to quickly was off. We know that. Mm-hmm. But we need shooters. We need shooters and we need spacing.
Right.
And you can't be a point guard like Alfred Payton who can't shoot and be effective.
Right.
You just
Unless
can't.
You're playmaking. If you're Alfred Payton, you gotta be playmaking. You gotta be setting those guys up that can shoot. You can't just be looking for yourself.
He was doing that in Orlando and New Orleans. I don't know what happened.
Right. That's what I'm saying, G Money. That's why I'm like shocked. He was nice. He was nice on New Orleans. I don't know what
Orlando.
happened.
Yeah, but New Orleans had they had help me out.
They had Randall.
They had AD. They had Drew Holiday. They had Boogie Cousins when he was healthy. You know, and who else was on that team? I can't remember right now.
His teammate now, Randall.
There was Mirotić. There was also
there you go. Yeah. Sometimes you could be a player that is hid, like you could hide. You could be on a really good team and hide. That's
well, for one, he was off the bench. It's people's roles. When people's roles get changed, they do better. So we're asking him to be a starter.
And plus, he was playing for a contract.
Right, and so I think he played his best ball in that stretch in Phoenix where he had 5 triple doubles in a row.
Phoenix, he played for Phoenix.
Yeah. Remember him and Devin Booker backcourt?
Oh wow!
Yeah, that was deadly. Yeah, that was.
Yeah. So and the thing about that though is when you put Elfrid Payton with perimeter playmakers, he looks decent, right? But the Knicks don't have perimeter playmakers. We have post playmakers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So we have to look at it as for what it is. Like Elfrid Payton and Derrick Rose are never going to play together because they play the same position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it defeats the purpose. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and you're not gonna put Elf and Alec Burks together because Burks is ball dominant. And if Burks is good question.
Who starts Friday?
I'm not prepared to answer that question. I need to hear something from y'all.
Wait, what was the question?
Who starts?
Point guard. I say either
to replace Elf.
Yep.
Either Elf or Rose. It's gonna be one of them though.
Why not go with Quickly, man? Or go with Burks himself. Why not go with Burks and go bigger? I mean, that's. But Quickly is a good. I ain't gonna front though. Quickly is he kind of does neutralize Trae Young in a sense. Like he kind of does, like his energy, his shooting. He kind of he plays. You know, sometimes he can do that little push foul, that little foul he gets. So he can neutralize. I think he gives Trae Young a problem somehow, some way he does. I don't know how, but he does.
Cully, I think that's the craziest thing I ever heard you say in my life.
Dude, if we put Quickly on bro, Cully. If we put Quickly on Trae Young, we're losing 5 games. No.
If we put Quickly on Trae Young, he'll average 55 a game.
Pretty much, we're losing 5.
Yeah.
All right, then hey, we got Frank still over there. You know what I mean? You got Frank over there.
Frank off the bench.
And listen, Cully, what I'm saying that's the craziest thing. I didn't say you were wrong. I'm just saying it's the craziest thing, right? So because if you can elaborate on it and make me a believer, I'm down.
I
But
mean,
I just don't know right off rip though.
right.
That
I mean,
kid
I
is
don't
a
know.
rookie.
I'm going from I'm going from my eye test. Like from what I saw, I'm not gonna say in the season because it's not the season amongst the playoffs, but I just feel like because at times quickly can be unpredictable. At times it depends on himself because it depends on what he does. Like sometimes he can just pull it, or sometimes he can use the screen, get into the paint, do the floater. It's kind of eerily similar to Trey, just not with the handle. He's not as crafty, but he has some craftiness to his game. Like he can shoot from just as far. He can get in the paint, do that little floater. He can do the same foul, the same intentional foul thing he always does.
Right.
I don't know, but okay now in the sense of defense, I feel like he rises to the occasion sometimes. Like he puts an effort on defense. I don't know. That's why I say that, because he puts an effort, and I feel like he gave Trae Young problems the first time they met when they played the Hawks. I mean, that was the season, but I'm just saying I feel like he won't shy away from guarding Trae Young. Like somebody gotta pause when I say this. Somebody gotta ride Trae Young the whole time, man. The whole entire way up the court, somebody has to ride on his hip or something. I don't know, because sometimes you got a lot of immature people. I mean, not the brothers on the panel, but sometimes somebody in the chat may take it the wrong way. Salute to the chat too. But
Hey, salute to the chat, y'all.
Somebody gotta ride his hips, yo.
Hey,
so
man.
let me do a reset right quick. So hey, everybody, welcome to the Knicks Morning Drive. I'm your man, Uncle Freezie. I'm joined in the video chat by CP the artist, G Money, aka the human cyborg himself, and Cully. Hey, Jay-Z, listen, Jay-Z, I know you watching. Stop stealing Cully's style, bro. Enough is enough. But if you see a like button, beat it up. Subscribe to the channel. Share on your social media. Turn your social media. Turn your notification bells on so that you can get notified every time we go live. Make sure y'all do that. CP, go ahead and rock and roll, bro. I just had to do a reset real quick.
Oh, and by the way, support J Boogie. He got an album out, well, a single
coming
out.
out.
The MIP. I did the artwork for the we did a little collab, so I was happy to be about that project.
Hey, you mind if I show it?
You're supposed to show it, man. What kind of question is that?
Bro,
yeah, show it,
bro. I have to get permission from these things, man. I can't just,
Nah, it's public, man.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me search for CP the artist.
Oh, wait a minute. My project or his project?
No, your artwork.
Oh, that. Oh, okay. Yeah. You could do that. So, I don't know who's gonna start, man, but
I'm okay with Rose, man. Go ahead.
Rose made Ice Trey work on defense, which helped us out a little bit. So I'll probably start Derrick Rose.
I want to see.
I'm tired of slow. I'm happy we won, but I'm tired of slow starts.
Me too.
Yeah, right. I think we can't do
be
slow
down
starts
all the time.
We can't do that.
And Noel looks like he's getting cooked too.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice. This is dope.
Woo, amazing.
So this is original. CP the artist, calm down, bro.
I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry.
So this is original artwork from our guy CP the artist, right? And it's featured with a collaboration with our homeboy J Boogie, right? And so what I would advise you to do, and this is just for those in the chat and those that follow the Blowing Tears Network, and listen, I do this for free. I'm not charging CP the artist for none of this stuff, right? Others may do so, and it ain't no shade at them. But I believe in CP the artist, right? And I believe in J Boogie. So when they do stuff, I want to share it with our entire community, right? So CP, this right here is an original joined by CP the artist. So stop doing y'all stuff on Microsoft Word, right? And hit up my guy to do y'all stuff. Because this right here is art and in terms of graphic design, this is masterpiece level stuff. And I'm not just saying this because CP the artist is here, because I don't have
it to be bigger.
Yeah, huh?
They're asking for it to be bigger.
Oh, CPGs, come on, bro.
I'm sorry, I'm just reading it.
It looks great, man. It looks great. It looks great. Our
Thank
I can't. Hey, CP, I can't get it. I can't get it any bigger because it's on. I'm viewing it on social media, so I can't make it. I can't make it.
It's dope. Yeah, it's real dope, man.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and so what I'm saying is stop doing y'all joints on Microsoft Office. It's whack. It's whack, bro. Just go get a professional. CP the artist is y'all homeboy. It's like if y'all cousin, you do stuff like this, and then y'all going outside, y'all driving all the way to St. Louis.
Don't say that because they always ask the cousin discount.
Nah, we don't. But you're a professional though.
Yeah, because I do music, CP. I might need you.
Yeah. Hey, I'm telling you, my guy is good.
Yeah,
and the reason why listen, this is the thing. This is the thing I'm saying. I'm not only a client. Yeah, y'all know what I'm going with this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember the Hair Club for Men commercials?
Yeah,
with the dude had the big wig on his head after he was bald. I used to try to do my
president. I'm a client.
right. I'm telling you, because I used to try to do the joints on Word, and it was whack. And I got CP to all. CP to all was like, Uncle Freezie, stop doing it on Word. I'm like, nah, man, I ain't paying no money for those. And he did it, and it's the best decision I ever made in my life.
Here's a question. CP, how long did it take you, if you don't mind me asking, to do that one?
Man, each character took me 8 hours. So
a long time.
16, 21 hours.
Damn, really? That's a day.
Okay. But this is his job, though. This is his job, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is his job. This is what he do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying out there, if y'all doing family reunions, bar mitzvahs, birthday parties, if you starting a channel, whatever it is, don't get your homeboy you do from art class 20 years ago to do the joint and he whack because he don't even do it no more. Get in contact with CP the artist. He'll hook up your stuff. Right?
Yeah, I gotta get in touch with CP.
He'll hook up your stuff.
Appreciate
don't have your album be dope and your artwork be whack. Because when I look at the album, I ain't never heard the album. I'm looking at your artwork, and if the artwork whack, I ain't even gonna listen to it.
Yeah, I need some more work.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if they both got to go hand in hand.
This is fact.
And I'm not talking to Cully specifically. I'm just talking to people in general. Don't be trying to get people to come to your family reunion, and they look at the family reunion T-shirts and they look cheap and nasty, and then you charge them $25 for something that's whack. You know what I'm saying?
That is kind of unfair.
Yeah, hit up CP the artist, man. He dope, right? And so you know that's what it is. I just wanted to make sure I let my man get some shine.
Thank you, man.
Hey, CP, you want to direct them to your website also?
CPtheartist.com. Oh, I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah,
put it as like a screenshot and then
put it in the chat. And so, hey, CP, you know what I was thinking, man? One of these days we should do. You and I should do an interview. Like, allow me to interview you, just me and you in a one-on-one setting, and chop it up. No live stream, no none of that stuff. It's just record it and just throw it out there, so that because your backstory is phenomenal, and people don't know people don't know your backstory, but they don't know what it's like to be something.
And fight for it.
And have faith in yourself. Exactly. I was about to say that.
Fight for it.
And fight regardless of what everybody on the outside says. You fight for what it is, and then you get to a point where, and I'm jumping in early because I know at some point CP the artist is going to be too big for us. So, but maybe in 20 years he'll be like, yeah, I think I remember some fat guy named Uncle Freezie. That name rings a bell. You know what I'm saying? So just for the bell ringing part. You know what I'm saying? That'll be just enough for me.
Yeah, I gotta get that album cover soon then.
Yeah, man. So let me get back to these Knicks, man. So
to the orange
New York grits. The New
York grits, man.
Yeah, man.
I just had some grits too. No lie, I just had some.
No.
Hey, your people from down south?
Mine's?
Yeah.
No, I'm from New York. We all from New York.
People in New York eat grits?
Yeah,
They
we
do.
got the soul food spot over here, man. It's amazing. I had to get
Okay.
grits. I had to Uber Eats it over here, man.
Okay.
In the first half, we were the New York Bricks. In the second half, we were the New York Grits. In the second half, man. And
Yo,
then,
I'm not a grits fan when it comes to breakfast, but
He go see if he go.
shrimp and grits.
Bam.
I'm more of a chicken and waffle guy, but
man.
you know what I mean?
Oh, I love me some chicken and waffles, man.
Yeah.
But it's hard to convince people that chicken and waffles actually goes together.
Right.
I came to the South. I was like, there's no way I'm going to eat that. But
Right.
I was at a brunch, and it was like, this is all we got is chicken and grits.
Yeah, I had to get that.
I mean,
It was too
I'm
good.
sorry, not chicken and grits, chicken and waffles, right?
Right.
It is the best thing I ever tasted for the first time, man.
Right.
Great.
There's something about
syrup on that chicken. For one, if the chicken's made good, you throw that syrup on that chicken is good. But
the maple syrup set it off. That's what I was about to say. The maple
how about some
syrup
fried hawk with waffles? We had some fried hawk last night.
Bam, 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 bam.
Yes.
Sir.
I thought hawks are illegal to kill, man.
all those animals are. But however, we just gotta
wait,
down.
real quick.
We gotta bring the energy to the South, man.
If you could try anything down here in Atlanta, right? Go to BQE's, right? Try not to go on a Saturday because it's always packed. But BQE's BQE's has velvet waffles.
Velvet.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Red velvet waffles and chicken.
I don't really like red velvet, but it sounds good.
Gee, man.
I heard about that. I heard about that, man. They
Wait,
were
so
on one
question.
of these. They're on one of these cooking channels. One of these cooking
that
channels
was
that
yummy. Wow.
that the missus like to have on in the house while we just walk around. Bro, Cully, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, man, the best thing in life is an empty nest. You got an empty nest?
Well, the Hawks.
You got kids.
Last night.
I don't got no kids. Not yet.
Last night. We emptied the nest.
So after you have your kids, because you got to have a full nest first to have it be empty, right? But bro, I put no lie, right? So I got big aggressive dudes. My sons, they big aggressive dudes. They talk at you hard, like they don't be disrespectful. They be like they'll walk up to CP the artist and get like that weird close, that weird space, make you feel awkward. He be like, "Yo, I gotta get your artwork." And you be like, CP the artist be like, "Yo, calm down, bro. What's wrong?" Y'all,
Hello.
man.
Please say hello. How you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, so they met CP then.
Yeah, they that's just what it, they just big
like forceful.
Yeah, like G Money, you'll love them, bro. I promise you'll love them because they got good hearts or whatever. But you don't know that initially because they like 6'4", 270, walking up on dudes they ain't never met. Like, yo, give me some artwork, son.
Right, I don't respect that.
CP the artist be like, yo, you trying to rob me, man? They're like, no, I ain't trying to rob you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
means they like it. They just like it.
I've been getting, and you know, it's funny. I've been getting that like since I dropped that artwork on Twitter. I've been getting that.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh man, like I need a secretary. Like I need the bigger I get, the more secretary I need. You know what I mean? Because sometimes my thing is like, I'm a creator, and interacting with people, I know it's something that I got to do. But the thing is that creative mindset is like this. It's like this rhythm. You know what I mean? I'm working on something else right now. Like I only work in the solitude of my peace when there's no phone on. I already talked to my girl. I already cleaned my house. My focus is like, you know, whatever. So straight.
Amen, brother. Amen to that one.
Yeah. It's like Cully getting in the booth, like Cully hearing the beat and then stepping in the room with his legal pad. He like, yo, don't come in here. You know what I'm saying? Right now, because now I'm in that, you know what I'm saying? I done heard this beat. I got to get into my bag right now.
No, that was me. That was me on Saturday, man. I had to tell everybody, like, look, I'll talk to you in a minute. Stayed in my room and just wrote to my music, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You hit that zone.
Yeah, I ain't answer no calls. Anybody that called me, they had to wait. That's all.
Right. Because you know we ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? If the verse be whack, we be like, Cully, you know what? That verse is whack, bro.
No, I would want honest opinion. I ain't emotional.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. And somebody and as an artist, people should respect that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, my man told me before he told everybody else that joint he wasn't feeling that joint. And not feeling it, like tear it up, throw it in the trash, set the trash can on fire, take the ashes, put it in a rocket, send it to the moon. Don't you ever make that thought again. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, when something be fire, they take that thing that's fire and be like, yo, Cully, this is the dopest thing you ever did, bro. You are a genius. I believe right now you in that top 100 artists, you know what I'm saying, currently out mindset. You know what I'm saying? And for somebody that's not putting stuff out consistently, for somebody to say you top 100 of everybody in the game, yo, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's what. Oh, go ahead, CP. I'm sorry.
The thing is that you get your constructive criticism from your peers and somebody better than you. Right? They will tell you, hey, work on this, work on that, whatever, in privacy. I think privacy is because as artists and creatives, we are already overly critical of our own work. That's why I don't take praises like how I should. Like, you know, I'm like the most humblest guy, believe it or not.
Right. I'm an overthinker. But yeah,
are you a Capricorn?
I always overthink, right? You just want to be perfect. That's all. You want to be perfect. That's all.
Hey, but Cully, you know what though? You know what? I as a fan of all types of art, I respect people's unperfectness, but what I love is the mindset that they were in when they were creating that art, right? Because art is never going to be super perfect, but you want to like when I look at CP the artist thing that we just looked at on Twitter, and I'll pull it back up, right? I'm gonna pull it back up just so everybody can see what I'm talking about right now, right? So when I look at this, my first thing is all the lines and shading and everything are perfect, right? But a lot of people can do that, right? My thing is
no, they can't.
Listen. Hear me, CP. Listen, a lot of artists can do this, right?
No, they can't.
Okay, CP the artist. Let me finish my point. You arrogant.
I'm just saying, I'm the 1%, man.
But you're okay. So what I'm saying is you're in that 1%, right? But that 1% can do this, right? What I'm trying to do is draw a distinction why this is different. So for one, the fact that my man is thinking along this certain line, it takes me on a journey when I look at this. Right. So it takes me on a journey. So it's less about the lines and shading being perfect. And they are. I ain't gonna take no credit from my man. I ain't gonna throw shade at my man. So but what I'm saying is when I see this, it takes me on that mental journey. Like what I'm looking at makes my imagination run away when I look at it. And that's what I respect from cats that do art. Right?
Okay,
like you see you send
I see your point now.
You send a subtle message, but the rest of it is left for me to interpret.
Interpret it. Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at.
My mentor, I know what you're saying now. Like my mentor, like my early work was nothing but detail, but it was nothing about storytelling.
Right.
You know, storytelling is very important.
Right, because once you share art, and Cully, you know this, once you share art, once you put it out there, it's no longer yours. You know what I'm saying? Once you put it out there, it's no longer like for instance, like the Beatles had an album that's a masterpiece, right? Right? Them and the Beach Boys were putting out albums at the same time, right? Everybody knew it. The Beatles and the Beach Boys, right, were putting out albums at the same time. Well, one group, the Beatles, they put their album out, and sonically, lyrically, the music, it was a masterpiece, right? but they put it out with their human imperfections, right? The Beach Boys put out Pet Sounds, and they wanted it to be a galactic perfection. And so you waited so long for it to come out. You took all the ambiance and nuance away. By the time you heard it, you were like, "Yo, it's about time."
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So now, when people look at those two albums that came out and rivaled each other, while Pet Sounds was a great album, it was nothing compared to the Beatles album. You still play songs off that Beatles album right now, right?
So
I
wait,
mean,
so not to cut you off. So at the time, so so at the time, the Pet Sounds album was better.
no, the Pet Sounds album was great, and it was a masterpiece in real
Right.
time. In
Right.
real time, right? The
Right.
Beatles album was a classic, a masterpiece in real time and forever.
Hmm.
Because people felt the imperfect. Like when you hear songs like "Hey Jude," you know what I'm saying? You like listen to "Hey Jude," you like, yo,
From the Beatles.
yeah.
So
So yeah,
hey, I forgot how it go. Yeah.
and so when you listen to it, you like, yo, these dudes can't sing like the Beatles, right? I mean, these dudes can't sing like the Beach Boys, but everything else with Frederick.
What's shaking?
Yeah, of course my hater would be another light-skinned dude, bro.
Salute, Frederick.
Of course, man.
What's good, Freezie? Good money.
Hey, that shirt
What up,
is
y'all?
fire, bro.
Thank you. I'm at work. You know, gotta do something.
Yeah. Oh, now he bragging.
We
Oh, now
clipped
he
the wings of
bragging.
the Hawks last night. We clipped the wings of the Hawks last night. After being down 15, second half, there we go. The defense clamped up. We did a good job on Trey, double teaming the guy. Also, Taj, strong like a Taj Mahal, man. Hustling from these balls. That big jam to virtually ice the game. Julius Randle stepped up in the second half after a slow start in the first half. Reggie Bullock was clutch. Derrick Rose, phenomenal, man. And we're right back in this series. In my opinion, this is just what I believe. It was what Thibs did, starting Rose in the second half and Taj, that was a series saving win, in my opinion. Because I would not have felt comfortable if we would have went Atlanta down 2-0. But thank God we're back in this series, and all the pressure, or virtually most of it, is on the Hawks now. And now we just got to get one game in Hotland. Just one.
Right. So Frederick, how you doing, brother?
Man, I'm good. Especially after last night. We needed that.
That was a series even win. We lose that game, we're in trouble. But hey, we're back in business.
So that means you're gonna be nicer to me in the chat, Frederick?
Always, CP. Come on, man.
All right.
So we've been seeing Frederick in the chat forever, bro. It's good to see you in the video chat, man.
I know, man.
I'm excited.
I've been meaning to get on for a minute, but honestly, like the late ones, I'm always in bed, and mornings kind of doing some things. But today it worked out perfectly.
Oh well, good. So yeah, I co-signed with what G Money said. I'm with G Money. I'm like, yo, if we were going to Atlanta down,
I don't like our chances.
Yeah, because it'd be easy to fold up your tent.
Well, you know, I think we would have won one game in Atlanta. I believe we would have won one, but not both.
Right.
I want that game 3, man. I want us to let them know, like, look, we could beat y'all at home too, man. Like,
game 3, we need game 3. I want to get one in general, but like you said, I'd rather have game 3 because I don't want to go into game 4 in a high pressure situation down to 1. But hey, this Knicks team has a lot of resilience. This team is very resilient.
I just want to hear in Atlanta, right? In Phillips, no,
State Farm Arena.
The Omni, what do they call it now?
State Farm.
Garden Farm. Anyway, I want to hear Trey is balding. Don't
inspire him. Don't inspire him. Don't do it, Spike. Don't inspire him.
I live in Atlanta, bro. I remember when we were trash. When the Knicks was trash. This was when Barnyarny was on the team with Melo, right?
Oh yeah.
And we had, right. And I remember, right, the look on Al Horford's face of disgust. He was looking around, getting booed on his home court. Home court, and that's when that was his last year as a Hawk, and he went to
he went to Celtics.
Boston.
He said that.
The Celtics.
Boston.
Yeah.
He said that's why he wanted to go to the Celtics because he said he used to look around and see mad empty seats. He said he came to Celtics. He said the fans used to be like the biggest support. He said that too. They said that was the reason why he went.
Yeah, Atlanta's the most fair weather as fans, man. They
Miami.
only come to the stadium to look good, take a little selfies, whatever. You know, I got all the games.
We got a lot of New York fans in Atlanta tomorrow.
And it's because and no shade towards Atlanta, but it's because Atlanta has options. You don't have to.
No.
You don't
the
have.
Thing is that the Hawks are a more rich franchise, and that the love and the lure is not there. That's why they have so much trouble. They've been bad for so many years. Bad management. Even when they were good, it was like
never got it done.
Yeah.
But they have had stretches where they had, great teams, right? More so than the Knicks. If you start at 1980, the Knicks have had, the Hawks have had more exciting players and more good teams for longer stretches than the Knicks.
Dominic Wilkins,
Steve Smith,
Doc Rivers. I think Doc Rivers was on there too.
Right.
Time out. Let me ask you something, right? Let me ask you something. You bring it, Dominic, and this just happened in the news, and I met Dominic this time last year.
Is he really 6'8"?
He is 6'8", and the dude is a freak of nature.
He's a beast. He can fly.
Freak of nature. When I saw him at Target for the first time, I looked at him and like, I can't believe that man did what he did. It was just amazing. So anyway, recently, he wasn't allowed into a restaurant because of what he had on.
What?
Right. Yes. Dominique Williams, the same Dominique Williams that has a statue. That has a statue in Atlanta, could not get into a restaurant because of what he had on. Could that happen to Patrick Ewing in New York?
Probably not. That was disrespectful.
What was he wearing?
It doesn't matter. He's Dominic Williams.
Yeah.
He's Dominic Wilkins. And he's supposed to have a ticket into anywhere. You know, and he's
Atlanta.
It's racial.
Atlanta's not a basketball town though. Like it's weird to be so many black people in Atlanta, but like basketball ain't really the thing there.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. It's the Hawks. They play basketball here.
They have a hotbed of high school teams down there.
Yeah, because Lou Williams is from here, and also somebody. The number one pick.
Not that there aren't talents. There's black people, so there's not that there aren't talents from there. I'm talking about as a commercial basketball town. Like they don't really give a damn about basketball for real. It's more football.
No. I'll say this, right? The high school tournaments that they have here are packed. Packed. They have to have them. I definitely have them in like arenas.
I agree. I'm just saying from the commercial professional standpoint and professional sporting, like they don't care about that much. Like watch. There's gonna be more Knicks fans in the Hawks arena when we play than Hawks fans, bro. Like it's a fact. Like these are facts. Atlanta's not really a basketball town, like a NBA professional basketball town, but definitely high school and underclass. Like you're gonna get the numbers because those are talents that people are trying to see get to the next level. But like they don't really care that much about professional basketball, though.
No. What I guess what we're what the thing is that the Hawks never built a brand. Because they had like several owners for so long that they didn't really care. They didn't do what Arthur Blank did and ingratiate himself into the fandom. They had a racist general manager, front office, and now they're trying to get back the people, and they've been bad. And also, Atlanta is a transplant city. It's a very transplant city. Like people like me all over who have no loyalty to them. And won't even give loyalty. So it's a mixture of things. I wouldn't say this is not a basketball town because, like I said, when LeBron James comes, it's packed. But it has to be a spectacle. I gotta go, fellas. I gotta go. But nice talking to y'all. Y'all be safe. And anybody traveling to ATL, be safe. You know what I mean? Drive safely. You know what I mean? I'll talk to y'all later.
Yeah, man. So yeah, it's gonna be. I think we'll get a split in Atlanta. I believe we'll get game 3. I think our best bet is game 3. I believe we may drop game 4. I think we'll win game 5 at home at the Garden. I believe we'll win that game 5 at the Garden. Game 6 will be tough, can go either way. But if I had to be a better man, I have a feeling this series may go 7 games because both teams are very evenly matched a little bit. So I think we win in 7 games. I hope we win in 6.
I can see that. I can see that as a rational prediction. But there's certain things that I look at, like if you gotta bring your best foot forward, and things have to fall out of our way so negatively for you to just win by 2. And then the next game, the guys that we needed to get going didn't even really get going, and we still beat you by 8.
9, yeah.
By 9. Like, yo, like if our guys come into any game having it all together, we're winning. Period. Hands down. Like, we can beat them without our main guys on. We can beat them, like, you know what I'm saying? As long as we have, I don't see the Hawks winning another game against them.
I disagree, man. I think we'll win the series.
I'm not hating on your take.
That's fine. No, I think we'll win the series.
It's a totally rational take.
I believe we'll win the series. Don't get me wrong. I still think we'll win the series. I don't
think Randall was having too many 5 and 13 games. That
can't keep happening. I think Julius Randle, even though he played better when it comes to his playmaking in the second half, at some point he has to have an MVP type game. At some point, we can't.
And this is going on without him doing that, and that's what I'm saying. Like Randall and RJ ain't really even turned on yet, and we beating them. Nah, any game that they on, we're winning.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. That part I agree. Big time facts.
Any game that they're on, and I feel like what Randall is suffering from is like, and RJ, like really, this is the first time this is the first time in the playoffs. I feel like Trey is handling it a lot better than the guys who never been there on our team, or at least like Randall and RJ. I think Trey is actually dealing with it a lot better. But once that catches up, and I see it wearing off of Randall, that's where you get the fourth quarter Randall from.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good point. And also what Thibs did very well, he left Obi in the game when he was actually playing well. He didn't, and that's what I love. Even though I'm sorry, I can't talk today. Thibs did a good job with his rotations in the second half. And thus
agreed.
And thus why, we got back in the game. Because I'm going to be honest, if Alfred Payne was starting in the second half, we'll be down to nothing right now. So thank God.
There was a lot of stuff changed besides Alfred Payne. But see,
it's not just Alfred Payne, but you know what I'm saying.
Like he changed the whole scheme. Tibbs changed the whole scheme, and that's what he put Randall in a better position. And that's what I don't think it had so much to do with like I'm not hanging it on like he finally didn't start Elf. Like there were some other things that changed along with that he changed in terms of the gameplay.
Right. And also, we did a much better job with our ball. We started off the game with ball pressure. It's just that the Hawks were hitting tough shots in the first half, but then in the second half, we clamped up even harder, and Atlanta could not find the side of a barn in the second half. I mean, 28% shooting in the second half. That was one great defense and bad Hawks offense. So
yeah.
So that's
I think they started getting nervous as they saw the game was getting out of their hands. They were up 12. They were up 12 with 4 minutes. With 4 minutes left of the game?
No. They were up by 15 in the second. They were up by 13 at the half. and then we started going to run because of our interior defense.
No, but I mean in the fourth, though. In the fourth,
no. We were up by 10. No, we were up by 10 with 7 minutes to go, something like that. Then Atlanta came back to tie the game, and then we go on a run. So, yeah.
Right. So what happened was we were up by 10, and at 8:23, Nate McMillan put Trae Young back in the game, and Trae Young worked that lead all the way down until it was a tie game at 91 with 5 minutes left to go in the game. And then at 5 minutes left to go in the game, the Atlanta Hawks got locked down to 1 point. They only scored 1 point for the rest of the game, while the Knicks slowly stretched on a run.
They time fast, and the defense clamped up the offense for spacing out, and also Bullock hit a clutch 3 at the right wing to put us up 5. Julius Randle had a big time floater to put us up 9. Derrick Rose hit a tough floater to put us up 2, and then Taj had a vicious jam to put us up 7. That was virtually the game. And like I said, this is just me. This was a series saving win, like I said, because even though teams have come back from 2-0 going on the road, it's rare to see 93%. Like, let's be honest, Atlanta wins that game, this series is over. But thank God, we
why we would have had a chance though? I say we have a chance because both teams are young, though. Both teams are young, haven't been in the play. So, I those statistics, I think we could have come back from being down 2. Just because, say the Hawks don't know how to keep a lead. We both knew in it. These are both very fresh playoff teams.
That is true. I do believe we would have won one game in Atlanta. I'm not saying we would have gone sweat. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is with the circumstances going into a team's house that's won 11 games in a row at home, it would have been very difficult. And you also have to consider this. When the team Swift came back from 2-0, you got to look at context. When Boston did that in 2017, Rondo had a thumb injury that changed that series. I promise you, if Rondo was fully healthy in that series, the Bulls would have beat the Celtics in the first round. They would have won that series.
Yep, I agree with that.
They were going to win that series.
Oh, Rondo was about to get revenge.
Yeah, he was about to get revenge, and he was doing that, and he hurt his thumb and then changed the whole complexion. And then in 2005, Dallas lost the first 2 games at home and came back and beat Houston, but Houston kind of gave that series away. What I'm saying is this: thank God, the team, like usual, showed a lot of pride. That team, the Knicks don't quit, man. This team doesn't quit, and that's what I love. This team doesn't quit. If it was last year's Knicks team, we would have gotten blown out. This year's Knicks team showed much more grit and intensity.
I think we need to pay more attention to what these cats are, especially like Randall and them be saying in the post games, in the post game interviews. A lot of it is not just random media talk. I'm just gonna say this. I think that they're speaking the truth, these guys are not going into games thinking that they are going the whole world would be y'all going against the Lakers and LeBron. Cats is going into the game we could take these cats.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I respect that ultimately.
Big time facts. And Phil's just outcoached Nate McMillan. He outcoached him, and also for Nate, thank you for sitting down Trae Young. Thank you for most of the fourth quarter. Thank you.
I don't even why. Yeah, what was up with that?
That was bad. Because I'll be
honest, Nate McMillan was our MVP for that game, yo.
Pretty much.
Right, and so what happens is in most games they sit Trae Young out and let Lou Williams cook to the 7-minute mark in the fourth quarter, so that Trae Young can cook for the rest of the game. And so what happened was while he was doing it, Lou Williams was getting cooked. Right,
yes, sir. Thank God.
And so the thing is, I can't take out Lou Williams to put in a defensive replacement named Trae Young because Trae Young don't play defense.
Right.
So now you have to weigh: do I put in Trae Young and risk him running out of gas at the end of the game, or do I try to figure out a defensive strategy while the Knicks are going on this run? Can the Knicks stay hot? And based on game 1, you kind of I don't think the Knicks can stay hot. You know what I'm saying? But it depends on the way you look at it, because Trae Young came in the game and salted that lead down and in 3 minutes. Yeah, in 3 minutes and 23 seconds of game time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But notice he brought Trae Young in early, brought him in before 7 minutes, and the Hawks couldn't score down the stretch.
That's true. That's a good point, though. And also, I thought we did a good job clogging that paint and swarming through the perimeter. And also, Atlanta just missed some wide open shots. Bogey missed a few threes. Hunter missed 2 open threes. I think Gallinari missed an open 3. And we just clamped up. Yeah.
So were we first game. So
that's true.
Yep.
Like won the first game. That's it.
I know. I'm happy. I'm happy we won the game. I'm just saying.
Right.
But hey, all we need is just get one.
Sometimes you're too nervous. Sometimes cats be too nervous to hit that open J.
Yeah.
And thank God we had
Reggie Bullock was nervous. Remember, Reggie Bullock had a wide open contested 3 that he dribbled forward to an open 15-footer, and he was nervous to take it, and he threw a bad pass to Julius Randle.
I'm telling you, them wide open jumps. Sometimes you want a guy in front of you.
Right. And so what happened was Julius Randle forced up a bad shot because Reggie Bullock missed up an easy shot. But when you just start a team, you want your you know what I'm saying, your teammates to feel like they can depend on you. And that's one of those moments. And Julius Randle didn't come through, but the faith that Reggie Bullock has and on Julius Randle was on display right there. So, J Boogie, what's good?
J to the B to the O to the O to the G to the I to the E is Boogie.
Hey, what's shaking and baking? What's shaking and baking?
We ate fried hawk last night. We ate fried hawks with sriracha and fries.
What's up, man? I just came to holler at y'all for a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? I see that Bell money is still inside the slot. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to come through and, holler at that Bell money, you know what I'm saying? There you go. Pop on the screen. Don't be hiding behind the screens behind me, because I ain't going to never be behind no screen. Y'all see me pop up with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's that Bell money right there, man. You know what I'm saying? I love what we did. I love our participation. I love our effort last night. Basketball's a game of levels. You know what I'm saying? You got the ball player, you got the basketball player, and you got the killer. Guess what? We brought the killer out on that defensive mode, man. We put them clamps down, and them guys didn't want no parts of that python when that 5 minutes left in that game after they came and tied it up. Let me get around your body. They didn't want no part. They did not see that side. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we need from here on out, man. We're gonna have to take these games, and destroy them. I wanted to break it down into that 6 game into 2 old school 2 out of 3 back in the day tournaments, how it used to be 2 out of 3, then 3 out of 5, and 4 out of 7. And that we took the first game last night. We need to win one of these next 2 games in the A-Town, give them the stomp, come back at worst, tied Emmitt Smith 22. That's what I look for us to go ahead and do, man. Handle our business, man. But right now, I look for us to take off right now, because they know what time it is now, and they're going to play more calm and more relaxed on the road right now, especially Julius, especially RJ. And then come back and know they already got that bright light feeling, and then handle the rest of this series, man. I can't. Yo, A-Town, we on our way, man. Freezie, what you doing? I'm getting the oil change and everything right this moment. I'm getting ready to shake your hand, brother. I'm getting ready to hug you, my brother. I'm getting ready to touch you, my brother. I'm getting ready to have I don't drink, but I'm getting ready to have a water or some tea with you, my brother. I'm getting ready to have a meal with you. I'm getting ready to cheer with you. I'm getting ready to rah with you, man. I'm ready to tell you I love you for real and personal, my brother. Can't wait to meet y'all, man. If you're going, I'm going to see all y'all. If y'all ain't going, man, I'm going to be mad at y'all, man. Purchase some tickets, man.
Get out there.
Man, you can get out there, man. You got all that bail money, man. Get down here, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, and I can't wait, bro. J Boogie, I'm actually about to call the telly to see if I can come down there a day early. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it is. Because I want to soak up this environment, man, and do some live streams in the A. That's what I want to do. Let people know that Lawrence Tiz is in the building. Like, when people look at me, they think Lawrence Tiz is Uncle Freezie. Lawrence Tiz ain't Uncle Freezie. Lawrence Tiz is a family, bro. Because we all been through some stuff together. I remember Pat Ewing finger roll off the back iron. That's Lawrence Tiz, bro. I remember Starks 2 for 18 in Game 7.
Yeah.
Let's not do that. This is not the time. This is the time for happiness and joy. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not talk about guys fumbling the ball under the damn hoop. Not being able to get up above Jordan, but they 6 inches taller than him. Let's not talk about that. Let's not name those names because we got people right now. We got that can.
Bro, you ever heard of Tears of Joy? Tears of Joy.
You might have to change the Lawrence Tears to Tears of Joy.
Bam. Bam. Hey, I can't wait to get down to Atlanta, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been waiting all week, bro.
Wait, are you driving?
Hey, you know something? Hey, I'm gonna say this right here real quick. And I'm just going off of what Freaky just said. On top of the dome. I never seen nobody with a tear on top of their eye. Never.
Damn.
I'm gonna drop that Jew just going over what Free Keith said. So if somebody, you know what I'm saying, use that, you good to go. But that means stop crying, you know what I'm saying, all this pain and start having these tears for tears of joy, man. Y'all heard it right here on this Freezie show, man.
Yeah, tears of joy, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
It's a new day. Let's go.
We were versing it right here in real time. That's what I'm saying. Like when me and Free Keith used to jump on, say back in February and March, we was like, yo, we turning this thing around in real time. We predicted a winning record for this Knicks team, bro. All the doubters and Knicks that was scarred and all that stuff. We was like, yo,
a rebound away at 42, though.
Yeah.
But still, 41.
But quietly, 41 wins. Quietly, we almost doubled our season prediction from the haters, bro.
Right.
20 game improvement. Think about that. 20 game improvement. Amazing. This team is so much grit and toughness, man. We
got bread, we got picks, and we got talent.
Can we get the Claw?
I want to cry.
Once the Clippers lose to the Mavericks, can we get the Claw to come here?
He coming.
Hey, so
the Clippers. The Clippers don't look like they deserve the Claw.
They're not beating the Mavericks. They're going home in 6 games.
He's gonna get disrespected out of there. He's got to come in. He's got to come.
And to Free Keith point though, real quick. So he said something really basic, but it was deep. You know how somebody drop a gem? You know how an older cat drop a gem on somebody young and it's real basic, but it's the one that you take with you for the rest of your life? That's what Free Keith just did. So Free Keith said, yo, we got bread, we got picks, we got talent. And you know what else we got, Free Keith? We have a coaching staff, we have an organization, and we have fans.
The future is ours, yo. Like this league about to be ours, man.
I love Free Keith, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love.
And we got them tiebreakers this year in the draft too. We won that. We won the tiebreaker.
Bam, bam.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. And we ain't even done with the Mavs picks yet.
Right.
After this year, we still got another pick from another first from the Mavs in 2023. Like we eating right now. Like yo, man, I couldn't even be happier right now as a Knicks fan.
Well, speaking of the Mavs, those white dinosaurs, the white horses from Dallas, since the Mavs are up 2-0 on the Clippers, do you see the Mavericks winning in 4, 5, or 6? The Clippers are not going to come back.
Hey, G Money, when you said white horse just now, it threw me back to the 80s. I'm sorry, my mind is I don't. You know what I'm saying? So anyway,
I got Mavs in 6 now over the Clippers. It's over.
Hey, G, I'm gonna ask G Money a quick question, real quick. G Money, check the stats and find out if the Knicks was in the West right now, where we would have made the playoffs.
At 41 wins.
I don't think so.
Wait,
West?
our record was better than the Lakers.
No, the Lakers won 42. We won 41.
Then
if we would have gotten that
rebound,
if we would have gotten that rebound, or she doesn't hit the 3, we would have had a better record than the Lakers.
So what was the 8th? What was the 8th spot? What was their record?
The Grizz were.
Yeah, we would have made it. We would have been. We would have been the 8th.
We would have been in the playoffs.
Yeah, we'd have been.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we'd have been the 8th seed because we had a better record than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Because for years and years, they be saying like if such and such teams would have been in the East, half them teams wouldn't have made it in the playoff. It feels good to be able to say, yeah, this year if the Knicks would have been in the West, they'd have been the 8th seed, man. Stop playing with us, man.
We were only a game with the Lakers. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Stop playing with us.
Right.
We're a good team. It's okay to start admitting it.
But to be fair, the Lakers had injuries too, so we gotta be objective.
To be fair to who? So what did the Grizzlies have? Because that's the team we better than.
No,
Right.
yeah.
Why you feel like?
And to Free Keith point,
Why you feel like that, man?
So,
I'm good. I'm good, though.
So what happened was the Knicks stumbled out of the gate and wound up getting good about mid-January. So if the Knicks wouldn't have stumbled out of the gate, then our record would be different.
The league is lucky we didn't have an official offseason with Tibbs. That's what the league is lucky about.
We could have won 50+ games the way we were playing.
This is with Tibbs having to become the coach, like having to work through things in season.
Right. Because this is first year Tibbs. This is not second, third year Tibbs. Right? Tibbs had to define roles, you know what I'm saying? Do all these different things, man, this season while the season went on. Right? So, yeah, man. It's
so many good things. There's so many good little elements going on right now. I like the stuff that cats are like being mad about and like digging down deep into their hearts to try to find vitriol against Elf and this and like I don't even see where they're getting this energy from because I can't find it. I almost can't. I can't find a reason to be mad at this team at all.
Right. Right. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you on that, man.
Yeah,
well, hey, so fellas, I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Hey, so Jay Boogie, you asked me a question last night. I hit up my man and let him know. I'm gonna text you some stuff in a little bit. Right. Free Keith, bro, you got to get on these joints. More people miss you, bro. What are you doing?
Yo, no, see, I want to watch my games in a good headspace. That's why I don't be jumping on a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if it was just dudes like Boog, then I'll be all right because y'all would have me constantly juiced. But sometimes I'll be getting off here and I'll be disappointed with some of the people's point of views, bro. Like, and I can't carry that negativity with me into the playoffs, bro. Like, they need my positivity. They need it.
Bro, hey, man, people love Free Keith, bro. I got 300 people lined up to say that they love Free Keith. Now, 300 people might not sound like a bunch of people, you know, in the chat. But if they were there in person, telling you this, you would see what it means to have a crowd be like, "Yo, where's Free Keith at?"
Yo,
Uncle Freezie, what's the beef with you and Free Keith? Wow. I don't have no beef with Free Keith. Y'all stop making up stuff. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Yo, thank you to everybody in the video chat, man. Much love, Jay Boogie. I'm gonna see you soon, bro. Cully, thank you, man. G Money, thank you, bro.
Hey, G Money, what's shaking and baking?
Yes, sir.
Man. Yeah, man. Hey, Frederick, you got to get on here more, bro. Stop playing. Absolutely. So, Frederick, like, yo, I gotta get a camera and stuff, and then he jump on all his stuff professional. Why you lying, bro? Just jump on.
I got everything.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Freezie, real quick again, man. And yo, shout out to CP the artist, man, for doing that work on my single release, man. Shout out to that man. Thank you, man.
CP,
you know what I'm saying?
CP the man.
Yeah, go ahead. Continue on. If you want some quality, great work, you know what I'm saying? Holla at CP the artist, man. Ain't nobody up and coming like that, man. I appreciate that love, you know what I'm saying? You're going to pay a little bit, but you got to pay for quality. Don't pay for quantity, you know what I'm saying? That's what you're going to get from that, man. Salute. CP the artist, man, and everybody else doing their things too, man.
Yeah, man. Because
hit that like button while you at it.
Hey, if you see a like button, beat it up.
Yo.
If you see a like button, beat it up. Share on your social medias. Make sure y'all turn on the notification bell so y'all can get notified anytime that Lawrence Tears go live. Man, listen. This
beloved Knicks fans in.
Yeah, man. This family reunion that we have every day, it's so hard. But I ain't about to get soft. I'm gonna get out of here and go get me some lunch. Right? But what I will say is this: I love y'all guys, and I mean that because I don't have to do it, and I especially don't have to say it. But I do anyway because I can't help myself.
Exactly.
And I say it, right. Exactly. And I say it because I want y'all to know that there are others that are invested in y'all as people, right? I don't care nothing about nobody personal profile, all that stuff. I be worried about the men and women that I be kicking it with, Knicks fans. So salute to everybody. Salute to the virtual chat. I see y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. Knicks Tonight podcast. The Knicks Tonight podcast will be on at 11:45.
I'll catch you on the night, brother.
Yeah, man.
And have fun in the Hotlanta.
Yes. I am going to enjoy myself. So, all right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here, and for Jay Boogie, I'm gonna go ahead and play the Knicks Morning Drive intro as the outro, and I'll let y'all later.
Peace to the gods.
All right, peace, y'all.
I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My family's on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the result. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was taught with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while sensing